Folks, we're back with some new goodies from our latest estate sale finds. Thought you'd want to see right here on my take on Home and Garden. So folks, no kidding. There was an estate sale on a Saturday. I was going into town Christmas shopping. Not even thinking about an estate sale, but I saw the sign and, I let go of the steering wheel and the truck drives itself to the estate sale because it knows what I'm going to do premeditatedly, okay? So, had to wait to get in, finally got in, and I saw a treasure trove like nobody had been there yet. Things were, more than I wanted to pay at Christmas time, but I gotta tell you, if you don't know, a lot of the estate sales, the second day, they'll reduce the prices or they'll do a half off. So I went around and I looked at everything. I saw a grandfather clock, which we've never owned, we want. Incredible price, $350. Okay, it was worth it at full price. I saw this dresser. It's actually a China Hutch, and I needed it for all the things that we keep and store. You're not even going to believe it. They wanted a $125 for this, and I walked away knowing it was a good deal at that. Okay. Now I gotta show you something else. I'm kind of reworking the top of this butcher block table. Okay, it's a dandy. I'm taking the old food and oil and whatever kind of finish they thought they had on this, and I'm taking that off and I'm gonna put one of two things that I like to put on raw wood. Things that you're not going to varnish and you're not going to leave to the weather or the elements. That's paste wax or linseed oil. You get that rubbed in nice, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But that leaves, like a lot of you know, it leaves a protective coating that you can still actually work and cut on and chop on, and it's going to protect that open grain from any oils or grease or, other spills. So that's what I'm doing here. Also, this was sitting there with a $125 tag on it. Couldn't believe it was still there. Now here's the gutsy part. Like I mentioned, the grandfather clock, it was a good one, a big one. That particular one I saw was probably about $3,500 new. I walked away from all of it to go back the next day because as I was picking up some smalls, I overheard somebody say, yes, tomorrow is half price if there's anything left. Needless to say, I waited. I told Angela. She said, you're still here? You better go take a look. So I got over there and I was in line pretty close to the front of the line. And the idea is the minute they open the house, you have to get half of that tag off the item you want and you take it to them and pay for it. I got in there, I got the butcher block and the china cabinet tag and one other bigger thing, and got the tags off those three things. I don't know how they got ahead of me or got it first, and I'm not greedy, but somebody got the grandfather clock tag, or that would have came home too. I don't care if I had to dig a ditch to pay for it, but I did miss out on the grandfather clock. So let me recap. This incredible chopping block table I got for $62.50. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick because I've sanded this before now, so I'm going to just do a quick wipe. I'm not trying to make it brand new. Nobody wants it to look brand new if you love antiques. That's not the point. The point is to protect it and wake it up. This is the paste wax. Hopefully you can see what that paste wax is doing for our piece. I want to get a little chunk of it and I want to see it. That's going to fill in all them dried up ends that I just opened up with the sandpaper. And these are all end grains. You know yourself, a butcher block, you're cutting on the end grain. That's how it doesn't get a big chunk out of it. Okay? That is all I want to get out of that. So look at the color. It keeps its patina and it keeps its character. Don't want to take that away. Here is the dining hutch. Well, somebody could say, well, that looks like a man's dresser. Well, I'm going to show you that it's not. Inside, there's shelves, not drawers. Okay, look at the thickness of this. This is oak, okay? It's in what I would call the Greek Revival style. Why? Where do I get that? Well, these columns are pillars, the scrolled book, okay, that was big with the Athenians. Look at this. Look at the double thick. It's got a ball and spring latch built in the edge. Okay, it's got shelves. Now you see why I need Christmas, I got Easter, Thanksgiving, and this is my decor hutch now that I needed bad. And a drawer in the middle for silverware or tablecloths, linens, napkins, what have you. Now I'm going to tell you the age of this, and I'm going to first tell you I'm not a furniture professional, king. I'm not an antique pro, but you have to know certain things, okay? First of all, this is all in solid oak. Where are you even going to begin? It's in such good shape. I wanted to talk about, touch-up pens. They have, a lot of the guys know, they have touch-up pens for your woodwork to match the colors. This, I've had to hardly even touch it. You just can't believe the shape it was in. Okay? I put this Hutch in the 40s. My original thought was early 60s, like a reproduction revival kind of look. But after really looking at it, and it doesn't take that much, I'm going to show you where I come up with that. Right here. The hardware, the hinges. This hardware is all flat tip screws, okay? Now you're getting it, a lot of you, if you didn't before. Phillips head screws came out in the late 30s. Okay, so just because this doesn't have them doesn't mean it's, you know, that earlier. Here's how I look at it. They didn't tool over to Phillips right away the minute they came out. So they're going to use their old stock first. That pushes this into the 40s in my mind. And that's how I come up with all the hardware is a straight slot screw. Okay? It's all dovetailed. It's really proper. Everything is extra nice and proper on this. And now, don't be mad that I found it first. Guys, I got this solid oak Hutch from the 40s, early 40s, for $62.50. I couldn't even believe it. Angela teases me. When I'm alone, it sounds ridiculous. I don't want to be alone. I'd rather have her with me or somebody with me. But when I'm alone, this stuff almost just starts walking towards me. The deals, I can't tell you. The family knows. It's really amazing. So I love that. And the way, if you just have a little knowledge and you're out there looking, you know, and because you love it, that's when you're going to get a deal. That's how you look like you got a ton and you got more money than you really do. That's always been a secret of mine, and I think you'll agree it's worthwhile. Now I have some smalls to show you that are just as cool. Okay guys, now I know if you've been with us, you saw our collection of Delft from Holland. If you haven't, and you like it, you should go check it out. Check out our video. If you haven't, I know you're going to see it a little quick look because Angela's going to pull it up and put it in here for you too. This is an oversized serving dish. It's genuine Delft. The first day I saw this, they wanted $25, and you know, I even just balked at that. I don't need it, blah blah blah. So when I went back the next day for the half price sale, unbelievable. I mean, nobody must have been there that knew anything. This was still there. Okay? Guys, there's not a flea bite, no crazing, there's nothing wrong with this at all. $12.50. And if I took it off the wall and turned it around, you could see genuine Delft made in Holland. So it's incredible. Now it's our biggest piece we have with the Delft collection. Just off the chain. Where you gonna go? Alrighty guys, back to the table. If you watched any of our elegant tables, you'll see a cordial glass I use all the time. Now, we found those at an estate sale probably 2 years ago. There wasn't 12, so I can't be perfectly, straight on the 12-seater table. Guess what showed up at this estate sale? Now, the first day I said, you better buy enough. What if they're gone? Just, to fill in with what you have, which was like $7 a piece, okay? Genuine crystal, $1 a piece. I think I bought 7. The 5 I needed and 2 extra, right? But when I went back the next day, they were all still there. Okay, so I bought another 7 for 50 cents a piece. Beautiful cut crystal. Stemware for cordials. Next, I know Angela will pull it up. She'll find it. She's so good at it. Coin in the red glass. My favorite of a lot of the glass we have. The red coin is special. If you watched any of our videos with glass, you know the coin is by Fostoria, and the coins are, every other one is an American Eagle and then something else. Like here it is a sun with a torch. Okay, almost like Louis the 14th style. Okay, I didn't wait for this. You can't wait for the onesie small like this. Here's the top. Okay. Smaller scale candy dish. And you might have heard me talk before. Red really holds its value, guys. You know that. You collectors, you already know that. At full price, full asking price, $5. $5. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Because it goes with the collection we already started, and it was a deal. Now, you know in the summer when you can see them when they're all out, our collection of vinegar cruets, my mother started it. It's phenomenal. Probably you'd have to really dig somebody up to find a person with more than that. There's, what did I say, 75? And I keep finding them, but I really want the bigger one, the huge ones, and they gotta be, you know, reasonable. Here you go. Here's the newest one, and we don't even get one a year. Okay, typically we don't even get one a year, but we've built this collection to 75. Now it's 76, I'll guarantee. Easily. This is a cut crystal piece. And it's almost embarrassing at full price what I paid. Okay. Proper stopper. See this? It fits right, so it's original. No rattle, no movement. $3. $3. Guys, if you like our bargain day estate sale find video, I hope you got to enjoy it. And get ready to get out there and make your own finds and get those deals. It puts a smile on your face. It makes you happy. You know our new saying, more is more. And we don't apologize for liking more. We'll always be there. May God bless everybody. Take care now. Follow us on Instagram. Give us a like, a share, a comment, and a canoe full of new subscribers. We'll love you forever. Take care now, and we'll see you soon.